Hello everyone. Today we'll be diving into a topic that affects all of us every single day, which is network performance in Malaysia. My name is Mukhriz bin Mahadi, and together with my partner Muhammad Kamil bin Ishamin, we will guide you through how our telecom providers are performing, what it means for us as consumers, and where improvement are needed. Internet has become more than just a luxury. It is a necessity. From streaming Netflix, gaming, online classes to remote work, we rely on stable connections. In Malaysia, providers like Maxis, Celcom, Digi, Umobile, YTL and Webe play a huge role in keeping us connected. Fun fact, did you know Malaysia was among the first Asian countries to roll out 5G trials in 2019? That's earlier than some European nations. Network performance refers to the quality of service a network delivers. We measure it using metrics like bandwidth, throughput, latency, jitter, and error rate. Unstable networks don't just frustrate gamers, they can cause financial losses for companies relying on cloud services and remote work. Fun fact, the word latency comes from the Latins, which is latens, meaning hidden. In networking, is literally the hidden delay between your click and the response.
Hello everyone, here is a coverage map that show you guys where is the location that appear 4G or 5G on your device every time we use it. Okay, the first slide show us 4G coverage around Peninsula Malaysia and Sabah Sarawak. Malaysia 4G coverage is almost nationwide, with 98.7% of populated area connected. Populated area mean places where people actually live, work and study like town, cities and village. But based on my real experience that always going for nature like hiking and jungle trekking, usually at the top of the mountain, I still got full bar of 4G network and sometimes it also reach until 5G. That's awesome, right? Okay, 5G in Malaysia is mostly focused in the main cities. For example, Kuala Lumpur, Johor Bahru, Penang and Putrajaya already have strong 5G service. In smaller towns and countryside, the coverage is lower because less people live there, so telcos focus first on area with more users. 5G was first introduced in Malaysia in December 2029, and since then, it has grown very fast. By 2025, more than 80% of populated area already have 5G coverage. That is our purpose to conduct this research about network in Malaysia. Our main purpose is to evaluate how Malaysian telecom provider deliver broadband and voice services nationwide. Secondly, network performance. Our research focused on network performance metrics. It includes latency, download speed, throughput, jitter and error rate. The third one is comparison. We provide a clear comparison between providers such as Maxis, Celcom, Digi, Umobile and Webe. Mbps versus Mbps. Mbps that have B with capital letter is a megabyte and the other one is megabit. We're focusing on the small letter one. Mbps means megabits per second. It's the unit used to measure internet speed, showing how fast data moves between the internet and your device. The higher the Mbps, the smoother your experience when streaming, downloading or gaming. Okay, I give you a simple analogy. Think of Mbps like the speed shown on a car meter, which is kilometer per hour. Does a car speedometer tell you how fast the car is moving on the road? Mbps tell you how fast data is moving on the internet highway. A car going 120 km per hour reach its destination faster than one going 40 km per hour. Similar, an internet connection at 100 Mbps downloads a movie much faster than one at 10 Mbps. Alright, this is our finding part. Our first finding is average download throughput, which is Mbps with small letter b. The chart shows how fast the internet is for 6 mobile companies in Malaysia. Maxis is the fastest, with an average download speed of 27.58 Mbps. Digi comes next with 24.05 Mbps. These two are clearly ahead of the others, which means they are better for things like watching videos or downloading big files. At the bottom, Webe and U-Mobile have the slowest speed, which is 16.32 Mbps and 15.65 Mbps. They might still work fine for basic stuff like browsing or chatting, but you could notice slower loading times for videos or apps. Overall, the chart helps you see which mobile provider gives you faster internet.
I will explain my findings about network latency, which was taken from MCMC report for network performance in Malaysia. It shows the ranking average data latency between network providers. This data was taken from January to December 2020. This is my analysis. Maxis, fastest at 40.64 milliseconds, best for gaming and video calls. Next, Celcom, 46.70 milliseconds. It is strong and reliable performance. Next, YTL, 58.69 milliseconds. Mid-range, decent for everyday use. Digi and Webe, 66.5 milliseconds. Slower, noticeable, lag in real-time apps. Meanwhile, U-Mobile, 69.22 milliseconds. It is slowest, less ideal for speed-sensitive tasks. Summary: Maxis and Celcom lead in responsiveness. Digi, Webe and U-Mobile lag behind, with U-Mobile the slowest overall.
Our conclusion for the finding is the discrepancies in performance across providers, particularly the lower metric for U-Mobile and the consistent lead held by Maxis in both latency and throughput, indicate an ongoing need for infrastructure and service improvement to meet consumers' increasing demand for a stable and high-speed network access nationwide. The network plays a vital role in Malaysia because it drives economic growth, supports education, and ensures equal access to opportunities across urban and rural areas. A strong network is not just about faster internet. I can say it is the backbone of Malaysia's digital economy, education system, and social inclusion. Without it, our country cannot fully achieve its vision of becoming a competitive, digitally empowered nation.